What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Crypto Time. I'm really excited today because in the next few days I'm going to be getting a new microphone that's going to increase the audio quality tenfold. It's going to have a little mic stand that comes down. It's going to have a nice new pop filter. It's going to have audio filters on it, as well as it's going to have a little amplifier that comes with it. So I'm really excited about that. The quality of my audio is about to increase dramatically. And also I have a new ring lighting system coming in, and in the next few days it's going to increase the quality of my webcam and my green screen, making everything a lot more fluent and a lot smoother. So I'm really excited to be increasing the quality of my videos, and I hope you guys are excited for that as well, and keep your eye out for that. I'm going to be posting the pictures and the products on my Twitter, so if you guys want to go check them out for early updates, make sure to go do that. But today we're going to be talking about something that I've been seeing way more than I should be all over my videos, on other people's videos, in live streams and forums, everywhere basically. So I've been seeing, especially on my videos and a lot of live streams that I tune into frequently, about people saying, and this is like verbatim what I've seen, right? It's that price isn't reflecting the news, I'm gonna sell. Or I can't take the waiting anymore, the news isn't making the price go up, I want to sell. And if you guys haven't realized yet, any price based off of news is purely speculative, right? Which is why the entire cryptocurrency market right now is all speculative investment. It's all a speculative investment, right? It's something like 0.9% of all Bitcoin transactions are actual consumer transactions, so actual commerce transactions, so a buyer and a seller are involved. In most cases, it's either an exchange, it's moving from one wallet to another, or it's just selling and buying, right, for fiat. So there's no consumption, there's no goods being exchanged. It's just a speculative investment. And the price of Bitcoin comes from what an investor is willing to pay, right? So right now, an investor is willing to pay $8,559.63 for one Bitcoin. But that can be so easily manipulated because there is no consumer volume coming into the market. It's for example, right? Whenever Mt. Gox wants to sell their 150,000 BTC that they store, they can completely crash the entire market because there is no consumer volume coming into the market. It's all speculative investment. It's all investment. It's all trading. There is no exchange for goods or services. So, well, you can argue with Ethereum in terms of the ERC20 tokens, in terms of the fundraising for ICOs. It's a good argument, and I understand that. But in most cases, it's all speculative investment. And you don't want speculative price because it's so easily crashed, right? Again, we see that with the Mt. Gox manipulation. We see that with the whale manipulation. We see that with the certain price barrier manipulation. Like, it happens all of the time. And that's why cryptocurrency is so volatile, because it's so speculative. So where Ripple can change that is when XRP comes into play, right? So let's say, for example, MoneyGram goes live with XRP. They have about 2 billion in volume daily. Let's say XRP, we'll just say for the sake of argument, gets 1 billion of that daily volume, right? So now XRP's daily volume will go up by 1 billion a day because that's assured 1 billion daily consumer volume coming into the market. So now we have about 1.4 billion every 24 hours competing with Ethereum now. Let's say Western Union sees MoneyGram do this. They like the idea. Another 1.5, another 2 billion consumer use comes. Another 1.5 billion consumer volume comes into the market. Now we're about 3. This is consumer volume. So volume that's not going to go up and down compared on the news that we're getting that day, if we have a new use case, etc., etc. This is consumer volume coming from the market, right? Being used. Actual real world use. That's where the volume is coming from. Let's say a couple other institutions see this, and a couple other institutions see this. You guys can see how the snowball effect can raise the volume of XRP exponentially, right? Especially when one starts following the other. And this is real world consumer use. This is real world volume, not just speculative volume based on news. So you guys can see what the future is for Ripple, why we are so bullish on holding XRP, what the future could imply, and why the current price and the short-term price really is not a big deal. We are still very much a part of the whole following Bitcoin trend, right? When Bitcoin price goes up, as you can see today, right? Bitcoin price goes down, the entire market follows. Bitcoin price goes up, the entire market follows because it's all speculative. But when we get that real use with XRP, and when real consumer volume comes into the market with XRP, it's going to change the game, and it's going to be very beneficial for those of us who hold XRP. So if you want to ditch your XRP, if you want to get out of your position at 73 cents or 70 cents, that is totally your choice. I am not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. But for me, I am in this for the long run. and I know that a lot of you guys are too, and I know I'm not speaking to the majority when I see these counts of people wanting to sell, but I know there is definitely a lot of fun in the market today in terms of we're seeing all this good news over the past few days and prices still dropping. But hopefully this video cleared a few things up. Hopefully this video maybe got a few of you guys excited for the future and maybe opened your eyes a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, quality of videos is going to increase exponentially in the next couple of days. I'm really excited for that. Follow me on Twitter if you guys want to see those updates. I'd love to have you guys there. I'm going to be tweeting more frequently, so make sure to do that. Hope you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see you in the next. Till then, everybody, see ya.